After Hours. Watching live presents After Hours with Nancy Jennings and Triage.
All right, welcome everybody to After Hours with Nancy Jennings, and I'm here with Triage, and we're going to get started with the music right away because it's rock and roll. So all I want to do right now is introduce the players of Triage. Let's start with, you guys get to introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Tim Drovich.
Hi, I'm Dave.
And I'll introduce him back there. That's Mike Seapress on drums.
The one, the only Mike Seapress.
All right, so we have Tim Drovic, Dave Turner on guitar, Mike Seapress on drums, and of course, Tim is the vocal and bass player. So what's your first song?
We pulled a couple of names out of a hat. We came up with some, maybe Billy Idol.
Yeah.
Rebel Yell.
All right. interview, okay?
Okay, next two
Okay.
songs and then the interview.
That's it. What's the next? Let them know what your next two songs are going to be.
This is Aerosmith song, one of our favorites.
Yeah.
One of Nancy's favorites too.
Yeah.
Ready, guys? little Aerosmith there for you. The song here we're going to do next, one more, and then we're going to do the interview. Okay. A little bit different. It's Triage style. I think you'll like it. It's a song called Sunshine of Your Love. Thank you.
Interview time. Do you need to turn your mic on, Dave? So you can talk.
Hello, hello.
You're on?
Don't be timid. It's on.
He's not-
Oh, I'm turned on.
He's the talking.
I know, you're the one that does all the talking. All right, so interview time for all you guys. The first question is, how did you guys get together with your band, and when did you guys start together?
Thanks for coming.
Anytime now. We're live.
2011 is actually when we started. how we got together. And Dave and I actually played in another band, Misbehaving, for quite a while, for a couple of years. And then Triage was formed.
That is side band up for that.
That's right.
Off of a side band, off of Misbehaving.
Misbehaving, like the drummer, Mr. Chris Kincaid. He's
Right over
here
there.
tonight.
That's him up
Yeah, that's him sitting right over there. It was Dave, Chris Kincaid, and myself. That's actually started Triage. And
Yeah, I remember Hunter's Lodge. That was the first time. No, the first time I saw you guys was at Scorecard, but we went to Hunter's
Yes.
Lodge.
And then Mr. C Press was a great addition when Mr. Kincaid moved on to other things and much bigger and better things. We had sought him out. I was told about him. I've seen him before. I was a little worried. But I got to tell you,
Gee, Tim, why were you
one
worried?
of the best things.
I told you he would be
One of the
awesome.
best things.
I told you.
Dave warned him, actually. He warned him about me.
He actually did, yeah. But Mike, fantastic drummer. And you know what? These guys are just great guys. All the way around.
We're not just band members, we're friends.
That's right.
Okay, so what was the warning, Mike? What's your reputation?
Well, I think when Tim looked at my Facebook page, my profile picture was me holding my 6-foot alligator, you know, with this, you know, hair and all that. Dave, he was like, "What the heck? This guy's a drummer?" But Dave had seen me play in a previous band, so he came out to see me many times. That's how I knew Dave. And texted me one night, or actually messaged me on Facebook on a Friday night. "Hey, what are you doing tomorrow?" Nothing. All right. Well, here's the club. Show up. We'll figure out some songs, and it's been
So you didn't rehearse for the first time?
2.5 years. There hasn't been one rehearsal.
There's never been one single rehearsal with him, ever.
Not one. 2.5 years, not one rehearsal. No set list either.
No, not
We just
really.
wing it.
We usually let the crowd tell us what they want to play, and if we don't know it, we'll just
If we don't know, we try to guess it.
play something we know.
There is somebody missing, Mike.
Animal didn't want to come out tonight. I'm sorry. He's in the back. Yeah, he didn't really want to come out tonight. I'm sorry. I apologize in advance.
He's got a cold and he's just a little.
Yeah.
All right, so
He was taking a nap. Maybe I can wake him up. Hang on.
okay, go wake him up. And in the meantime, we're going to do individual. I just want you to tell the listeners and the people that are in the audience how you got started playing. When you got started, like mentors, lessons. Did you take lessons, self-taught, that kind of stuff? Little bios of yourselves.
Well,
Who's going first?
you can go first, there, Dave.
All right, well, I don't know.
A little.
I started playing because I thought it'd be cool. And I was kind of a nerd. I still am. And I remember seeing Jimmy Page in Green Magazine. He had a Les Paul just like this. And I'm like, oh my God, I've got to have one of those.
So when did you get one of those?
Remember that I stood you up?
What?
Remember that time I stood you up? Just wanted to pick it up?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
When was that?
Uh,
Last year.
yeah, last year. And I got a bunch of others that look like this, but none that like this.
Okay, and were you self-taught? Did you take lessons?
I took lessons for a little while, and it wasn't working out for me, so I self-taught as far as I could. And then I met a guy in Salisbury and took lessons, and he had the answers to all my questions.
You can say names. This is all about promoting yourselves and other people.
Well, his name was Alan Rupert, and he was one of the best guitar players I've ever seen. And he's a good guy, he's a good guy.
So when did you start in a band? Last week?
Yeah. This morning.
Last week. Did pretty good for him to start last week.
Thank
Yeah.
you, kind sir.
All right, let's see. Let's go on to Tim's little bio. Get out of the way.
I'll keep it short.
Okay.
I started singing at the age of 4 with my brothers. My mom had 3 boys, and she'd have us sing Christmas carols. We grew up in a church, so we were involved in singing pretty much my whole life. At the age of 8, I decided I wanted to play guitar, and I took lessons for about 3 years. And my teacher was a real cool guy, and unfortunately I just can't remember his name off the top of my head, because this is what happens when you get older, you forget stuff. However, he was so cool, he didn't go by the lesson book. He's like, what do you want to learn? And I'd hear stuff on the radio, and we didn't have YouTube, and we didn't have none of this other stuff. So I used to sit with my guitar is pretty much, if you want to find me, you'd find me in my stairwell. We had a house with a big stairwell went up, a real high ceiling, so the acoustic just was fantastic in there. And then sit in front of the window with a transistor radio, and when I hear a song I want to learn, I start playing it. I'd figure it out until the song was over. By the time the song was over, I'd learned the song. Then I started playing piano and bass and a bunch of other instruments as well. The singing continued up until the 80s when I toured with a group called Hearts of Fire. My brother was a lead singer, and here I am today, still doing it. My biggest inspiration, I would have to say, would probably be my mother for getting me started in it. And I have to actually thank a very special person who's put up with this type of life, which a musician's life is not an easy life, being gone all the time.
It's easy for us.
She remembers me when I toured back in the 80s. That would be my wife, Crystal. She supported me all the way. I did take a 10-year break from the music when I lost one of my sons who passed away. And I played him every night, so it was very hard for me to play any music at that point, and I put it away. And for 10 years I went out touring, doing other stuff. But I came back to it because this is what it's about. It's from the heart, it's from the soul, and when you see Triage, it's not just the music you want to hear, but you're going to see guys playing this with everything that's in them. I mean, it comes from our hearts. It's exactly what it is.
Amen. I'm a groupie, so I know. Okay, Mike, your turn. Bio.
I guess where I started was when I was real little. You know, Christmas time, you go visit your relatives, and I went to one of my cousin's house, and they had this little drum set, and I beat the crap out of that thing. I put holes in all the heads. I mean, they had like paper heads, and you know, everybody, kids crying. My mom pulls me away, and then we go to another cousin's house, and he's got a little drum set, and I sit down and I'm playing this thing, beating the crap out of it, and I don't think I broke that one. I think my mom pulled me off it before I got a chance to break it. I was probably like maybe 4, 5. And then I just started watching my boy here, Animal, on the Muppets, and honestly, you know, this dude here, watching this guy play when you're such a little kid, it's like most people are scared of Animal. You know, they're all about Elmo and Oscar and not Oscar, Kermit the Frog and all that. But I was totally into Animal. So then I guess my first gig was I became Animal's drum tech. I think I was about like 15 or something like that, and went to a gig and I had Animal stuff ready. Well, it's time to go on stage, and Dr. Teeth is looking for Animal, and Animal's nowhere to be found. So they're like, all right, where's his drum tech? So that was my first gig. I played in the Muppet Band one night, and then I got kicked out because I broke Animal's drum set. No, actually, I think I was 14, 15 years old. A friend of mine's, a good friend of mine's girlfriend was in a band, and we went to the rehearsal, and their drummer didn't show up. And my other 2 friends were like, come on, man, go play the drums. You can play drums, and I had never played in front of anybody. And they're like, come on, their drummer's not here, just go play the drums. So I went out, played the drums. I played 2 songs, and they hired me. They called the drummer and said, you don't have to come back anymore. So I think I was like 14, 15 years old playing in this band, so that was where it started. And then I just kept going. I've taken breaks over the years for ice hockey, then I took a long break for motocross. But like Tim said, you always come back, you know, and I've been back playing semi-full-time since I think 2008, and I can't get enough of it, you know. I play as much as I can at home. I gig out as much as I can if I'm not playing with these guys or halfway to hell.
And let's mention that you're nominated for Best Drummer for the We Have Valley Music
Yeah, I was
Awards.
actually shocked with all the awesome, so is Chris Kincaid, the original drummer, and a couple other friends. I was actually with all the awesome drummers in the Valley. It's pretty cool, you know, that I got nominated. So hopefully. Yeah, how do we not get nominated for loudest band? We get thrown out of places.
I think if they would have a nomination for the band with the drummer that breaks the most stuff, we would have got nominated for that.
That's true.
Because you're still breaking stuff.
I'm still
to this
breaking
day.
stuff. Yeah, now I break cymbals. They're more expensive than paper drum heads.
Well, we're doing live streaming, and there was a message that came across that says, "Hi, Mike, it's Megan. I love the band. Awesome."
Thank you.
All right, so let's go into the, let's keep rocking for Megan. And what's the next song you guys are going to do?
We're going to actually do a little bit of a slower song, a Leonard Skinner song called Simple Man.
Okay.
They're gonna do free work.
We can if you want.
Yeah.
No, we can't. Don't you dare.
Only in a nightmare.
You're all gonna sing this with me, aren't you? Yeah, I see singers out there. One more.
Or two.
One or two. Which one is it?
Two.
Two more. Okay, well, we could do
Yeah,
that.
triage. Well, let's do three.
It's sung by, not many bands do this song, but we always get a great, people love this song. Yeah. I was introduced to it by Game Trimmer. It's by Pat Travers. It's actually called Snorting Whiskey. That's right, brother.
I calm down a little bit.
guys were just inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Yellow, Journey, but Tupac? Come on. Come on. That's not rock and roll.
What is that?
Tupac, they need to build a shed next to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for all
I never
these
heard of them.
dead rappers.
Oh,
Like
it's
a
rap.
shed, yeah,
That's why I
Tupac.
never heard of them.
When someone told me it was Tupac, I'm thinking it was 4 cans short of a 6-pack. And I see this dude, and I'm like, oh, okay, I know who he is.
All right, Pearl Jam.
Live. Rocking it out.
After Hours.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm used to you doing all the talking.
It's actually nice to have you doing the talking,
Yeah.
Nancy.
Okay, this is usually the time of the show when we do the promoting and stuff. Thank you. Facebook page.
Absolutely.
How
Rock with
people get in touch
Triage.
with you guys.
Yes, you can go to Rock with Triage. 2 words. Rock with Triage. The drummer back there, Mr. Kincaid's laughing because he actually set it up this way. So it's only 2 words, even though I know it's 3. Rock is by itself. With Triage is by itself. So 2 words, Rock with Triage. Get on there. That's where you'll see what we're playing, what we're doing, photos, videos, and all kinds of stuff.
Throughout the summer, you can catch us at the Steel Pub outside. Another venue that's, I know we're in a venue, but this isn't a rock venue, so I'm going to plug the Steel Pub. Nominated on the Lehigh Valley Music Awards for one of the best venues.
Yeah.
We love it there. We play outside. It's down along the river, down Music Fest territory. Nice and mellow,
Steel
great
Stacks
club.
and the Arts Quest.
Exactly. February 2nd, I believe, we're at the Pocono Pub,
That's right. Yes.
which is another awesome place to play up in the Poconos. Biker type joint, but super cool, super laid back.
That's what, 9:30 to 1?
Yeah, typically it is.
9, I think it's 9
9
to
to
1,
1?
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they let you start. They let us start setting up at 8. We can start at 9.
8 to 9. It only takes you an hour to set up, Mike?
I said they let us. That doesn't mean I start setting up at 8. I sneak in a little bit early.
Mike thinks.
This is a small
This is a small setup.
Mike actually thinks that it was him I was looking at when we actually thought about having Mike drum for us. It was nothing about Mike himself. I was looking at the size of his kit and going, how long is it going to take him to set up? But he does it actually fairly quick.
Yeah, I do.
And this is his small kit.
My theory is if you're playing in a cover band, and I argue with people about this stuff all the time on Facebook, if you're playing in a cover band, or if you're playing in any band, you want to play the song, you play it right. So being in different bands, playing things from Rush to Avenged Sevenfold to Dream Theater, Adrenaline Mob, I play a bigger setup because I want to play the song right. When I play with Halfway to Hell, the AC/DC tribute, well, I don't have all the toys. I have, just about many drums, 5 crash cymbals, a set of hi-hats. That's all I need, So when I'm doing a cover gig, I want to have the right equipment. Nothing drives me more insane than when someone's covering a song, and they have to butcher their way through because they're too lazy to set up a couple extra cymbals or a couple extra drums. So
See what you started.
it's a touchy area.
This is what happens when we're done in a
Now we're
gig.
talking about promotions.
It's a touchy area, but
Mike's talking about his.
it's a touchy area for some people. But I
They say,
don't
don't get
care.
him started
Did you see
talking,
this guy?
or we're
Now
never
you were
gonna
talking
get
about
out of here.
promotion. What band in the Lehigh Valley would throw their drummer into the canal to rescue a gator? Not one band. That's right, but Triage.
That's right.
And you seen this guy on Channel 69 News. This was the guy that rescued that gator out of
Kick
the
that
canal.
gator's butt.
Yeah. We went down there, we threw Mike right in.
Yeah.
We said, so we needed some promotion, so that was a good promotion for us, was he's either going to get eaten or he's going to save it. And Dave's like, yeah, throw him in. So we did. So that's the man right there. Can't get any better promotion than that.
That's right.
Also, anybody, thank you all that are out there listening and watching today. We want to thank you for being a part of this. Nancy, we want to thank you for having us.
No problem.
But if there's a special pub out there that you want to see Triage at, you hit us up at Rock with Triage. Instant message me on there. It comes right to my phone. And we'll gladly check it out and be there. Other than that, you'll see some different places throughout the Lehigh Valley. A bunch of different other local pubs and charity events you'll see us at.
And the Pocono Pub is February 3rd.
February 2nd, I
The
believe.
2nd is Thursday.
Oh,
Yeah, so it would be
That's why
February
I'm here,
3rd.
Mike.
It's a Saturday. I know it's a Saturday,
It's a
right?
Saturday,
Well,
it would be
No, it's actually
4th.
February 4th.
Oh, it is 4th?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking of ground. You know what? February 2nd was my first Rockwater's birthday,
Yes.
and I was just thinking about him today, so I got that on the ground.
We don't let Mike
That's the
work
story,
our
and
calendar.
sticking to it. Let's go back to the music.
Real quick, on the Lehigh Valley Music Awards page, just because we weren't nominated, that doesn't mean you can't write us in for
That's right.
Best Loud Rock Band. I appreciate being nominated as the drummer, but these guys deserve as much credit because my Lehigh Valley is with these guys.
All right.
More noise?
Amen.
Nancy.
Yeah, more noise.
say something.
You guys say you're loud?
No, actually, we're not.
No, you're soothing.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're very soothing. You remind, it's like the sweet ballroom blitz. It's soothing. It is. Yeah, you know. You wouldn't happen to know the ballroom blitz, would you? Oh my God. I'm enjoying this, guys, really. You're really good.
Yes, tuning is actually part of this.
Sorry. What do we do?
We're going to dedicate this to all the other bands out there listening that hate Nickelback. Because so many of them do.
You do a lullaby then? You gonna do a lullaby?
This goes out to the Nickelback fans all out there. And thank you again, Nancy, for having us here. I'd like to dance around you. Around your feet. I like the dirt that's on your knees. I like the way you still breathe. You're like my favorite damn disease. I hate the places I go. Thank you. all you Nickelback fans.
Did we pass the audition?
Well, you have to play one more song before we say goodnight, okay? But I do want to thank you guys for coming out for me and
Thank
being
you
there.
for having us.
You guys were great.
Thank you very much. Okay. We're going to let Mike pick the song.
This is off Rush's second album. Real quick, while I'm thanking all you people for coming out, I'd like to thank DW Drums and Dale's Drum Shop for always hooking me up. So, thank you. What do you guys want to hear? Zeppelin? Bob, you want to hear some Zeppelin?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Yes.
We might break the sound barrier that we're supposed to have. Like we're limited to sound, but I can't play Zeppelin quietly.
That's okay.
And I ran out of Q-tips. I was using Q-tips earlier as drumsticks.
I thought I saw them in your bag.
Yeah, now I'm back to wood.
And you wondered what song a drummer was going to pick.
That's why he's nominated for Best Drummer.
Okay, hang on now here. It's okay. You'll be fine in the morning, like Advil. Don't cry. I got the blue screen already.
All right, well, thanks for coming out, guys, and it's time to say goodnight. Thank you for listening to After Hours with Nancy Jennings. We had Triage on tonight, and next Tuesday is our Christmas party with Rockin' the Valley, and I have Patrick Lever with his band Tantra coming on, and if I pronounced that wrong, Patrick, I'm sorry, you can correct me next week, but they'll be on my show next week from 9 to 10.
Right. Okay, and we're going to wrap up tonight again. Nancy, thank you very much. It's good seeing you.
Thank you.
Superman, our photo guy for
Yes,
tonight.
thank you, Superman, for an awesome job on the videos.
So we're going to be wrapping ourselves up here with a little War Machine again from AC/DC.
Yeah.
And once again from the After Hours crew here, Nancy Jennings.
Rock on.
Rock on. And I'm Stephen Christopher here with Rockin' the Valley Internet Radio. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for out to the Jetport. And from the Jetport staff and Rockin' the Valley staff, we want to wish you yours a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We'll see you next week here, Tuesday night, on Rockin' the Valley Meet the Bands and After Hours with Nancy Jennings again with, let's see again, Patrick
Lever.
Patrick Lever, and we got our jam. So opening up, we have 4. Yeah, right. It's easy to
Party,
believe.
jamming party.
Jamming party. We have the first hour full already. So just come on out and jam. Have some food. They got a brand new menu here. Some drinks, some specials, some other stuff.
I gotta work till 8 o'clock, but I'm coming right over and I'm gonna eat and party.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. We're gonna have a good time. All right. So, oh, it ran out. So we're done. I'm gonna start it again. You know, it was supposed to go longer than that, and it didn't. And I put it was, you know, there it is. I have to do it. Good night.
Ciao.
Ciao. Good night, ladies and gentlemen, for Rockin' the Valley.